So yeah, I beat it. This was only taking about a couple minutes after I did it. I just didn't want the video to be so long. So I guess that's the end? It seemed kind of short. Yep, I guess that's it. Wow, did not expect to beat it today? Oh, whoa, you know, it magically changed shape. Ugh. Well, the last sequence wasn't any more difficult than what I was doing. It was a 3-phase fight, and you had to hit him 3 times each time. And, apparently I did it. So there we go. That's, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, except for World 1, which I skipped, because, I'd beaten that already. So that's significantly shorter than the first game in this Retro Studios revival. Weirdly enough. I don't know. I don't know who makes the design decisions. All I know is that, oh man, my hands, they are sweaty. I just wanted it to be over. Hooray. So consider this my review. Game is pretty good. Except for that last boss fight, which was just super annoying. Although clearly it wasn't that hard because it only took me 45 minutes. But anyway, game has some interesting design things. It's definitely not as good as Donkey Kong Country Returns. I hesitate to say whether it's worse than the first 3 Donkey Kong Country games. I think that's about it. Not much else to say, because since I've been kind of reiterating my thoughts about it since I started this long walkthrough. So, yeah, I was just not expecting it to end that quickly, which was a surprise, but here we are at the end of the game, and so there's that. I don't really do the extra content in these games, because I think they're unnecessary grind fests, and I'm really just not interested in finding all of the thingamajigs and what's-its in any particular level. So I'm not going to, at all. I'm just not going to find them. So there you have it. I have no idea how much longer this goes, and I am really thirsty. But I'm going to hold out to the end here, because I want to see if there's anything really special at the end of this. Somehow I doubt there is. So yeah, I would say 4 out of 5, maybe 3 out of 5, depending on my mood for that day. But I'd say 4 out of 5 is pretty reasonable for this, which is kind of sad because it probably could have been better. Like Cranky Kong. Why is Cranky Kong in the game? Why is Dixie Kong in the game? I don't know. They don't like add anything to the game. Diddy Kong was fine in the first one. That one is just more for the sake of having more, and I usually do not appreciate that in video games. More for the sake of no reason more. And yeah, so they didn't really add anything. And I found Cranky Kong was completely useless in almost every situation, so. Dixie Kong was doing the exact same thing that Diddy Kong was already doing, so it wasn't so necessary to have Dixie Kong, but I guess it's a fan servicey edition, and it's fine, whatever, right? And the level designs are pretty solid, but I definitely did not have as much trouble as I think I've had with the first Donkey Kong Country Returns reboot. I just call it a reboot series, because that's what it is, because Rare is definitely not gonna make another one of these ever. Probably ever. Depends on your perspective on these things. But, yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. I mean, nobody at Rare. Satoru Iwata, rip. Yeah, so, yeah, Supervisor. Shigeru Miyamoto was obviously involved. But I would say this one is significantly easier than the DKCR. Even though it had that one stage with the weird checkpointing, and among other things. But also, 6 worlds seems kind of short. Maybe there's something that I missed that I have not looked up. Maybe if I look at this here tablet, I might find out whether or not it has additional worlds. And it will make me look smart because you can't see. You can't see it. Probably. And a present. What was the present for? What was it for? Must something magical in there. Oh yeah, the secret's beyond, which means basically go collect a bunch of doodads in order to unlock additional content, which I am definitely not going to do. So weird. Anyway, I guess that's the end of this playthrough, and I will see you with another game that I can actually chop into distinct chunks like this. Guess we'll see. Alright. Until next time.